This is your tropical weather update. I'm meteorologist Marithza Calderon. Let's look at the tropical outlook. And in the next 5 days, National Hurricane Center has downgraded just a bit this center of low pressure system that sits out in the Bay of Campeche. That's Invest 93. Now has a medium chance of development in the next 48 hours. As we take a look at this system on satellite, it's pretty large and it is kind of taking over the Gulf of Mexico. That's all of it here. The low pressure system sits just about right here, right along the bay, still affecting Veracruz and pushing on towards Campeche and into the Yucatan and eventually into Quintana Roo. Now, the models are projecting a lot of movement staying towards the south. We do have one kind of lingering, that's the L-bar model, that's kind of keeping it into Florida. Now, when we take a look at the models and at what the system is actually doing, we know that it's a very large system and we know that the moisture is moving from west to east. So we are expecting for some slight effect from this system to kind of push in towards southern Florida. That's staying into the Keys and even into Miami as we take a look at that low pressure system future track right here, keeping it towards the south, but notice all that moisture, how it mainly stays to the south of Florida and then eventually out towards the Bahamas, mainly affecting the Caribbean, not so much the state of Florida, especially for areas inland or especially along the north. As we take a look at the rain tracker, most of the rain in the next 7 days is going to be around southern portions south of Fort Myers, and I'm really looking at more Key West in towards Miami, and that's about 2 to maybe 3 inches of rain, and that's still being very generous. Overall, we are watching Invest 93. It's moving towards Yucatan, medium chance of development in the next 48 hours.